actually back on Terra?
We're actually back on Terra.
So, I just like how these guys were here, but Magnus decided, you know, we're gonna hug Kitten. Kitten gets a hug on the way back to Terra. These two forget about those guys. There's no group hugs here. Singular hug.
Back on Terra!
How absolutely golden.
Yes! Gold! Oh, you can't imagine how much I've missed gold! I'm finally home!
We haven't been gone for that long, you know.
What? We've been gone long enough to fit in a stale road trip, a failed attempt at breaking an entry, a fratricide, and the return of Corvus Corax's eternal animosity.
I don't find any enjoyment in you putting it like that.
We've been meandering like a quarter-charge powerlifter in a dumpy warehouse. We have definitely been gone for that long, Magnus.
Vulcan almost broke my
He is
spine!
touchy.
Bloody spine, you goldenous tosser!
Fuck you!
I love that they argue like an old married couple. That's hilarious. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. You don't have a bloody spine. Oh, he's not wrong.
Lehman, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Nuts to Lehman. You've got two other brothers to worry about.
Your weakness shows.
Oh, come on! It's not like I killed Vulcan. He is unkillable, lest you forget.
And what makes you so sure he still is?
I could sense his regeneration as keenly as my ever-present back pain. He's very much alive, I'm sure of it.
Good.
What, you thought some figure had gone and stabbed the perpetuality out of him or something?
And what if I did? The saying goes, only a Primarch can kill a Primarch, lest you forget.
Ooh.
Conrad Kurz was assassinated by a mortal.
What?
Yeah, but he let that
That's
happen.
entirely irrelevant. Why would you even mention that?
Because it's true!
I don't care if it's true, it's not relevant.
Being right is always relevant!
No, you're completely missing my
You
point.
don't have a point
Yes!
to make!
Yes, I bloody well do!
No, you bloody well
I
don't!
say...
Stop that. Fight.
Look! Shut up! I, Magnus,
Rude.
am right.
No!
You, companion, are wrong.
No.
And I will now proceed to inform you as to why.
No!
Vulcan still has his overpowered regenerative abilities. Thus, not even a fellow Primarch can kill him.
No.
Not me, not Russ,
No.
not Angron, and not Conrad Kurz. And he tried.
No.
Really, really hard.
No!
With a fork.
No!
In the case of...
Is that canon? I'm actually not aware of that. If that's a thing, Conrad Kurz trying to kill him with... I assume it's not just a fork. It's like a special fork, or a trident probably is more apt. Yes? Huh. I'll have to look that up later. It makes me think of, there was this movie my family referenced. I don't know if I ever saw it, but one of the lines from the movie is, "I'll cut your heart out with a spoon." And it was like this evil guy was saying that. And his minion later was like, "My lord, like, why not, why a spoon? Why not a knife?" And apparently the follow-up line is like, "'Cause it hurts more, you idiot." And my parents referenced that when I was younger and I had no clue. I was just like, okay.
Every other Primarch, as far as we know, all of them can be killed by conventional means.
Would you make me a sandwich?
Yes.
Like being assassinated. By, say, an assassin. So there, I have obliterated your foundation. I am right. You can get off my bright red ass.
Oh no, my meager jerkin of legitimate concern is absolutely obliterated by your great stonking nitpick cannon.
I'd personally call it an intellectual inferno cannon.
Righty-ho! Use the scribbling Armageddon then. Hey, Magnus! As the assassin laid into him, Comrade Kurz could have chowed down on some Primarch cyanide. You bit the bump, mate. How's it feel?
How am I debu-
I've been present when I've had two friends or people that I know argue like this, and it is the most grating thing ever.
Punked! Where in the warp would he find Primarch cyanide?
Trademark.
Some Vectorum milking Noctis juices out of rubbish gene seed.
Deep in the kinky underbelly of Mars.
I was gonna say the phalanx from Mars works too.
Flying bionic fetuses were the Martian Mechanicus' idea for nice window dressing, so I suppose it makes sense.
The entire planet is one big car boot sale.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mars and boot sales, first off, are we cool now? Alright, great. So, I know we
They gotta
only
fight it
just
out.
returned to Terra, but could you run, let's call it an errand for
Oh
me?
my gosh.
A final one?
No.
What?
I can only handle so much slapstick in a century, Magnus. I have a palace to keep. Be seeing you.
I haven't even told you
Oh.
the plan yet!
I don't give a shit. Departing now.
But come
Oh,
back,
bro.
Ian. We're going to revive Father!
I don't trust him. I don't trust him in the slightest. I don't trust him. No. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Nope. You're manipulating him. And Kitten was about to just leave and get out of your stupid clutches. Ugh. Magnus is lying to you.
Seems like got your attention.
What is it you want me to do? Tell me immediately.
You're not mad anymore?
Yes.
Yes, you're mad, or yes, you're not?
Yes, he's
Let's go to my
mad.
office.
He has an office? I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I have a plan. One final plan. A plan that shall see the Imperium of 12,000 years ago rise from the carcass that remains, free from corruption, bureaucracy, and booinged baby meat.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm okay with that.
This is my office, you know.
Companion, have you ever heard of the Proteus Protocol?
Only briefly. It's former technology.
He has a
correct?
washer and a
Oh,
dryer.
yes, a mythical one at that. The Proteus Protocol allows for the engrammatic knowledge, personality, will, and memory of any given individual to be transferred into a new body. With it, we could revive Father through a swift and painless mind transplantation. Without him even realizing, we would grant him new flesh, saving him from the Golden Throne,
Whose
ridding him of
flesh
his
are you
pain
gonna
and
choose?
irrationality, bringing him back to the fore of the Imperium where he can actually do some good, lifting mankind to a new age, an age of understanding. All this thanks to me! And you.
I'm sorry, Magnus, but I'm doubting the veracity of your ambitions. Is there anything about this protocol you haven't mentioned?
Well, the technology is forbidden by Imperial law. But, according to intelligence stripping down the heretical grapevine, the Dark Mechanicum and its myriad of progressive cults.
You mean a technophila demographic?
Yeah, those guys.
The toaster people. The toaster people. I didn't think they would do a cutscene.
They claim the knowledge behind the Proteus Protocol is stored in secret data vaults in the depths of Mars itself.
A Chaos worshipper being a trustworthy source of information is about as probable as their living quarters being tidy.
Stop being fussy for just a moment, because here comes the clincher. Based on information
don't say
extracted
that.
from some highly classified Mechanicus intel I dug up after we saved the High Lords, it turns out the Fabricator General himself is making use of this technology to avoid death.
The Fabricator General? Wow, I always did think it was a bit weird that he kept popping back up after inexplicably exploding.
Indeed, he is holding on to this technology to rule the Mechanicus eternally. It is corruption at its most quintessential.
So your plan is for us to travel to Mars and blackmail the Fabricator General. not as harebrained as every other one of your plans so far. When shall we leave?
Oh, no, no. I won't be going. You'll be going on your own.
You butt.
Okay.
You're a butt.
Why?
Look, I need to go check in with Father. For better or for worse, I have
No,
to...
you're keeping Kitten from the Emperor, who misses him. He's sad. He misses his friend. He. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't trust him.
Inform him of the Vulcan and Korax situation.
Like, tell the truth?
No. I'll tell him we were going to Nocturne to check if that whole artifacts ritual had come to pass, and that it totally kind of did, except not really, and of course that Vulcan accidentally died in an accident when we were there, and also that Corvus Corax was present and is now blaming us for Vulcan's demise.
That's close enough to the truth to confuse me as to why you won't just tell the truth.
I was gonna say, why don't you just tell him?
Not telling that shrieking skeleton in a bag that we are trying to fix the Imperium in his stead. Simple as.
Fair. I'm sure he'll be content enough to hear the two other Primarchs re-enter the fold.
As content as a prisoner being passed a rasp.
Nevertheless, if I'll be one to travel to Mars, off-planet, on a political mission, a mission into the depths of Mars itself, a mission where my body tissue is at risk of turning into premiums for sentient slot machines,
Oh my
I will
gosh.
need to bring some choice allies.
Time to institute a healthy bonding experience.
No!
Army building. Oh no.
Alright! I will need to get a hodgepodge of different units to get this to work. First, I'll get a squad.
They're gonna build an army. What is this? Maybe I should take notes if they're making a custodian army. But this is out of date by several years. Okay.
Bikes.
No, I don't need bikes.
Not taking bikes is a mistake.
We do not need bikes for this mission.
You always need bikes.
We do not need bikes, we need politicians.
Why not politicians on bikes?
Bikes would make arguing policy any easier.
You're arguing with the Adeptus
He's obsessed with the
Mechanicus.
bikes.
It literally will.
No bikes! I should be starting off with a squad of warriors from the emissaries Imperatus Shield Coast, the Heralds of the Golden Throne. They are particularly well-read diplomats, having mastered the subtle art of the guilt trip.
Yes.
I thought we were going to discuss the Emperor's affinity with barbecue sauce today, but okay, sorry. My mistake.
Hammurabi Umver! Could I have a word?
Captain General! You do not visit very often. What brings you here?
I am in need of your warriors, Shield Captain. We are going on a mission.
My warriors are always at your command, Captain General. Don't worry about me, I
This
just stay here.
You're coming
this hurts. This hurts me so much.
to...
That is so generous of you.
That's all good, but this mission might need you to excavate the datascapes of ancient Mars, companion. You'd
I like the Lincoln Loyalist poster, by the way. That's really good.
better bring some custodians specialized in digging holes.
I don't exactly have any Iron Warriors available,
Ha! That's a rubber digs holes.
but I might have something better. The Shadowkeeper's Shielders. They are specialized in safekeeping the secrets buried beneath the Imperial Palace. They guard vaults containing ancient Dark-Tech abominations too dangerous to even comprehend. A perfect match for this mission.
Oh, is that a fish? Oh, I hate it.
This is slightly uncomfortable.
Slightly? Where'd that guardsman come from?
Captain General. Ah, look.
The emoji! The emoji! Hang on! Can I get... No, I want to go back just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna pause at the emoji. It's not just saying, oh, you have to be cool when you say this line. You gotta have the shades like he does. That wasn't just a note in the script like, hey, make sure you sound cool, bro. Captain General.
General,
Ah, Lock Warden.
have you again come to the palace's underbelly to bewail your crushed heart?
Oh.
What?
You know you cannot keep doing this.
No, no.
He's cried so much. Everyone in the palace knows about him and Shadow Sun.
I am here for you and your keepers, Lock Warden.
And we're here for you, Captain General.
Stop.
Love is a strange thing, dude.
Not canon.
But sometimes a breakup is a blessing in disguise.
Shut up and get in fucking line, Lock Warden.
So, politicians and hole diggers. Just need some super anthrax and we got ourselves a hit job.
I am also going to need some transports.
Bikes.
Bikes, not transports.
They, by definition, are.
They aren't.
They
by
don't hold a lot of
classification.
people.
But coroner's grab carriers sure are. One of those should be enough.
Steve!
If the pontoons on that thing were protruding upwards, it looked like a big...
It wouldn't look like anything. It's just a tank. It doesn't look like anything else. Nothing, no. I honestly, I don't like the way this tank looks in general. I know, I don't like it. I think it could be better. Alright, let's get this over with then.
Big boy sausage mobile.
Besides that, I'll need tech priests, servitors, and other menials capable of extracting the protocol from the database.
Shouldn't be an issue. This palace is like a thick brush of technophiles and mechadendrites.
I might also require some brawn. The datascapes of Mars contain many a mechanical spectre, so coming armed would be wise.
You should bring a dreadnought.
Yes!
Okay, not a bad idea.
Yeah!
Brother Sturto, Brother Dacia, I am in need of your assistance.
Oh, they're sleeping.
Really? Come on, lads, you just woke up. Isn't 500 years enough? I need brawn!
No.
Brawn!
Did somebody say wrong?
Who is this? Oh no.
Brother Centaures,
Little kitten, is that you?
it is your Captain General, yes?
Little kitten.
Is he a dreadnought? He's got long flowing hair like Sanguinius.
It is good to hear your voice.
I hadn't realized you were awake, Centaures.
My master awakens me!
Yeah, of course you did. Would you like to go on a mission?
Finally, my thermic reactor is pulsating with excitement!
Alright.
No! Oh god! Fun fact, Takahata 101 voices Brother Santodes. Oh my- I know they referenced him, but this is the first time we're seeing him. Oh my.
Good, come along then.
Yes, my tongues must be oily.
No, please. I don't need to hear any more about your maintenance. It's fine, honestly. I don't need to know anymore.
My locks shall be high.
Yeah, go wash up in the dread shower.
Oh.
My host has been amassed, and we are ready to leave.
Whoa! Hold on!
Bikes.
Why aren't all of them naked?
I'm sorry to report, but not every custodian stopped using their armor.
Thank goodness.
Disappointing.
Agreed. Despawned yours all of you.
The emissaries would have stripped if anyone had bothered to tell us to, but No one had the time to do that, apparently.
Look, let's be real.
Oh gosh,
Wearing
passive-aggressive.
Slick, black, gold-trimmed Alaris Terminator armor is just as erogenous as wearing nothing at all.
Okay, the black and the gold does look really good. I did think my first model, I thought about doing black with gold trim. And then we established it looked too much like Black Legion. Black and gold looks really good.
This is fair.
You honor us, Venerable One.
Humongous Terminator daddies.
Never
Oh.
applied that inflection to the word daddy again.
No.
So, while they start preparing, I was considering donning my Captain General's garb to finally escape from this drab, silvery purgatory. But that might take a few extra hours because, honestly, that armor is 2 sizes bigger than me, so it's a bit of a struggle to crawl into, just so you're aware.
No, no! There is no time to be lost. I'll help you out.
Please, no.
Are you just gonna...
What
Not this
was she
again.
thinking?
That's a great question. What was she thinking? Now, I don't see my brother Kitten in this way, but that is a great question. What was she thinking? Fumbled. She fumbled. I 100% agree. As a sister, yeah, fumbled. Oh my gosh, Magnus just wanted to take off his armor. My goodness. Oh. Ooh, sick.
This was incredibly unnecessary.
No, but it looks so
You
cool.
must swap more frequently.
In no need of
Someone had to put their own personal touch in there with the feather. But yeah, they did pull it from the they did pull it from the mini. That little extra brooch and the cloak. I mean, some of those details were already there. It looks good. I like it.
constructive criticism.
No more useless quibbling Armageddon, companion. Less time playing dress-up as more time spent necromancing father.
For terror's sake, part of my armor is still silvery. Did you do that on purpose?
No, that's just the malignant powers of Zinch roiling in whatever you wear.
What?
I don't
worry,
believe you.
just leave the armor in a tub of simple green overnight and it should be fine.
Oh, brilliant. That's our preferred degreasing brand anyhow. Oil spills are far too abundant in this palace.
There
Yes.
is passive aggression in the air.
It's not as passive as you'd like to believe, Santones.
Like so much body oil.
Also, what is up with these feathers?
I surmised that keeping in contact with you might be wise, so I ripped off a part of my being and attached it to your armor. Those feathers contain a small fragment of my psyche.
Oh, wow.
Mini Magnus, come forth! Whenever you are
I
finished
hate
on
that.
Mars, just call upon Mini Magnus. He acts as a direct link from me to you, wherever we might be.
I hate that.
Whenever you need teleporting back, just speak to the feathers and I shall hear you.
Understood. Then, if everyone is ready, send us to Mars.
Whip 'em good, companion.
Please send us to fucking Mars already! I want to crawl on the dunes with my fingernails!
Oh my gosh.
Now that that's underway, off to see father. Oh, fuck no!
Okay, I can support that about
This is
Magnus.
so fucking nasty, I swear to the gods.
I hate the babies. The cherubs. Disgusting.
You know when a body part falls asleep and it feels like said body part is being punctured by 1,000 miniature needles in quick succession?
Acutely aware.
I feel that in my eyeballs when I'm staring directly at Kamara. It is actually quite distressing.
Where are those jagged rascals taking the Inquisition again?
Have you heard of the Supreme Overlord of Kamora?
No. Why would we have?
Good point.
Well, the Triumvirate,
what we like to call them now, are going to meet up with a Supreme Overlord Vet. Yep, spies of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I say city. More like a sector-sized underhive with no craft.
Correction. My brother Lehman and the Grey Knight are not to meet this vet. Only walking Vestroyan stereotype, Fyodor Karamazov, will.
Odd, if you ask me.
Fyodor
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Inquisitor?
Well, like backseat line judge with emphasis on seat.
Why would this Dark Eldar monarch reserve a meeting with a man wearing a potato sack when he has an actual honest-to-tearing Primarch there to deal with?
They are Eldar, shield captain. Naturally, they would assume they are the smallest of the lot would be the figurehead.
Do not underestimate the Supreme Overlord, King Thigh-High. He is definitely aware Fyodor is no more.
Wait, Kara Crazy Pantsov is dead?
Not as much dead as overridden.
Yep.
Who is riding here?
Oh my, this episode. It has been a while since I have watched TTS and my brain is catching up on everything. Yes, Dino fan. All of my brothers are dorks. The psychic facepalm. Oh my. Oh gosh.
No one. He is riding his throne.
Oh, that's how he controls the throne.
No,
That
no,
makes sense.
no,
And
no,
his plan
no.
may be revolting.
You know what? Your loop battle brain could never grasp my explanation as anything more than a body double entendre, so there is barely a point in trying to describe to you my newfangled bond with Motor's body.
You are entirely correct in that assessment.
My brain?
What is normal to...
I can sense him. The Red One returns to the fold.
About damn time.
The sausage spice boy returns.
I summoned
Stop.
Prohibition Hammer.
Prohibition's only ever expanded, that's it.
Father?
Son,
Would the Emperor use the hammer against me if he knew I like Sanguinius so much? Honestly, I think he might. Bonk Aurelia, bat Aurelia. Or would he understand? Or would he understand? He's like, yeah, Sanguinius is the best. I'm not that thirsty though. He's like extra thirsty. I'm like when we get a bonk hammer emote, maybe we should do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll take Prohibition Hammer and then I'll figure out a redeem for that. I'm gonna write that down.
Brother.
Brother?
Hot stuff.
What?
curtailment. Proceed.
Father, I have returned,
With chicken wings.
and I bring news of both stellar and substandard nature. What the fuck?
After having been away for so many years, I would not have expected anything less.
What? Years?
At least 2 years.
Years?
What? No, I've been gone for like a month tops.
Did you come here to deliver me lies or news, Magnus?
What? Well, news, of course. And the first piece of news is that my companion, your caretaker... No,
Kitten.
The Captain General? The Captain General, yes! Fuck, of course, that's right. Thank you. You?
My mind is no fortress. It is an open pasture ravaged by internecine conflict and chicken.
What?
Duly noted. So, yes, indeed. The Captain General is, unfortunately, not returning anytime soon.
I am aware.
You are... aware.
Unsurprising.
Why? Why is that unsurprising?
He is on Mars now, is he not?
What? How do you... Well, what?
He's the Emperor.
You are more than aware that Father does not answer questions.
Still dating, Robo.
Oh, that is actually unsurprising.
But I shall be honest with you, in part because I like your new wings. They complement
Oh.
your color palette.
Well,
Homie.
thank you. At least someone around here is capable of a feat such as honesty.
You may not remember, but you almost destroyed the palace some time ago.
Oh shit, really?
Exactly 2 years ago now.
You were very angry. You had to be deprived of your consciousness by the Captain General.
And we helped! I even flew with my femurs. Don't need those shitty wings.
Father refused to help calm you down, so all responsibility lay with the Captain General.
I was very busy doing Emperor things.
The worst part was that you nearly deconstructed several fabulous buttresses with your big head.
Oh shit.
But the almost worst part was that while your anger management session was still ongoing, these three racketeers took advantage of the situation.
Oh now, racketeers!
Come on, Lord Adorable. Be my wingman for the sweet man.
They convinced the Captain General to resign from his role as caretaker in exchange for aid in tranquilizing you. In the end, they did not set up fortifications, defied gravity for no reason, and were naked. They were really bad at helping.
Again, unsurprising. You three have always been unswerving in your goal to make your Captain General feel like Grok's manure. You remind me of my brothers.
You don't help either, Magnus. You make him feel bad too. Don't be all high and mighty. You treat him horribly. Yeah.
Asshole ones.
That's...
Holy shit, where did this worship pile of corpses come from? I suspect foul play. I am funny.
Please, my glorious overlord, you must understand that we only did this because we wanted our chance to bask in the sun that is your being. Kitten has spent centuries tending to you, while our existence has been reserved for shooting rats and pressing benches. We needed reinvigoration. We needed to live again. And we can only truly live by your side. Please, my lord, do not think ill of us for this. I beg of you.
I do not.
Thank you.
In fact, I expected you to do this.
You did?
Kill them. Kill them.
I also expected Magnus to pick up the broken remains of the Sun Cat after the fact.
Oh my god, it's this again.
What? The sulfuric fumes this discussion is producing burns my brain.
Magnus.
I don't know if he predicted this,
Have you
though.
ever played a game of regicide?
Obviously.
No, I'm not a nerd, sorry. Imagine your lives as inert pieces on a regicide board. Now imagine Father playing a game of regicide in order to fulfill his own goals. I hope you can follow this comparison, but I understand if you do not, for it is very esoteric.
Well, baby's first metaphor.
I am not an infant. I am many years old.
So, you expected
Oh, Dorn, I love you.
to take the Captain General along on some space adventures then. Do I even need to tell you what we've been up to, or did you imprint the ideas I've been having on my mind with some of your definitely not deity-like powers?
Tell me anyway. I might be surprised by your definitely not puppet-like autonomy.
As if I wasn't dangling by threads all along. Like a clown.
Did not mean to ruffle your feathers.
You are insufferably cocky.
So are you. But literally.
Ha, that was funny. Magnus has the properties of a
Quiet!
No.
No, yes! Fuck you, Dawn! I'm telling you about our journey now!
Tell us of the plans you have hatched.
Okay. I first planned on using my newfound...
I'm sorry, I find the Emperor absolutely hilarious today. I know they're supposed to be bad jokes, but I find them funny.
...companion to remove the corruption at the heart of the Imperium by slaughtering the High Lords. Much like the Grand Master of the Officio Sasnor in the 32nd Millennium. That was quite inspirational.
And you failed.
Yes, obviously! As it turned out, they were all shape-shifting Xenos infiltrating the highest command in the Imperium.
How convenient.
Now, hold on for just a moment. Do you mean you saved the Imperium?
Well, technically, but not in the way we intended. After that, we went to Nocturne as I wanted to harness the power of one of Vulcan's most powerful doomsday machines, the Engine of Woes.
And you failed.
Yes, I did! I failed! Turns out Vulcan was alive!
Vulcan has returned?
Yes! And so has Corvus Corax, because he apparently made a nest inside the Engine of Woes, like some shaggy plate-clad pelican!
Corvus too?
You sure you want to go compare people to birds right now?
Yes! And now Corvus hates me because he saw me as I accidentally killed Vulcan with the Engine of Woes because Vulcan was breaking my spine!
1. Corvus already hated you. 2. You do not have a spine.
You sound like a screaming rat. Tell us more instead.
Fine, I will. Vulcan and Corax are on their way here now. Vulcan regenerated, obviously.
This is fortunate. The last report regarding Vulcan's fate I have ever received was during the War of the Beast. He fought the most substantially sized orcs who have ever faced the Imperium. The eponymous, the Beast.
Strange name for an orc. Usually, when orcs actually have names, the names are only there to highlight their identity as the utter apex of their rickety garbage fraternity. Like, for instance, Big Boss Goldlow Charisita.
Or War Boss Thigh-Master.
Or Book
It's Red Duster.
Or Gash Mash Weed Stasher Banana Slam Mam Tabaram.
Or Big
my.
Green! No, I swear that one is completely real. I was reading a book called Death World about the Catachan jungle fighters. Check page 19 of that book. It is right there, I promise.
You cannot treat. You keep forgetting
Oh,
this.
My glorious overlord.
he's a
I was
liar.
trying to learn.
He's a
I
liar.
prefer the Beast as a name, for the Beast was just that.
Oh,
A
beast.
beast.
Please do inform me more thoroughly of Vulcan's reappearance in the 32nd millennium.
I will do this. In the 32nd millennium, Vulcan existed. During that time,
Yes.
an apocalyptic orc war made an effort to fight every single life form in the galaxy. And they succeeded. Unfortunately for the orcs, this also meant attacking the world of Caldera, a planet which Vulcan had insisted upon defending with his life.
Caldera. That rings familiar. Was it not a world that Vulcan, named after he, Ferris, and Mortarion, last of which had previously fallen scarce, had conquered together as part of the 154th Expeditionary Fleet?
Yes.
Ooh.
But first he lit it on fire.
Oh, well, shit.
Good plan.
That's not answering the horse straight out of the box or anything.
The human tribes upon the planet had come to worship Eldar Exodites as their saviors, a wretched behavior even he could not allow.
Yeah.
Ah, thusly Vulcan had the planet turned into a Promethean sun.
Title drop.
Who is this Norman and why did you let him in?
After setting the planet on fire, killing all its inhabitants, Vulcan swore to protect the world with the same ferocity as he would his own homeworld.
Preserving a world of charred corpses entirely out of field is a very Vulcan thing to do.
When the orcs attacked it 1500 years later,
It's the
Vulcan
choice.
returned to the planet to uphold his vow. And as Vulcan was slain, the orcs invading Caldera, the Inquisition found out about his reemergence.
Did they confuse him for a massive demon and virus bomb the planet?
No. They attempted to force him into leading the Imperium.
It is always one or the other.
Yeah.
After the orc threat was abolished on Caldera, Vulcan joined the Imperium's forces led by an Imperial Fist, one of my sons, going by the wall name of Slaughter. Amazing name, a total action hero he was. I am Slaughter, greatest hero of them all! This is true, but we are speaking of Vulcan now. Recognizing the great beast as the war boss of this entire operation, Vulcan decided to mount an assault upon its headquarters, a massive temple war machine stationed upon the planet of Ulanor.
Oh, wow. Ulanor, huh? Seems like the orc spores weren't properly disposed of. Really proves that the orc genome can make it through anything, even toxic emissions from absolutely fucking atrocious family reunions. And not even Vulcan could quite regenerate from those.
I suppose the great beast was a sort of descendant of that one war boss that horse threw from a tower. Remember that? Truly an inspiring moment. Stop distracting me, and I shall conclude the tale of Vulcan's fate.
Please do. You fetid white-haired little goblin.
Vulcan faced the beast alone, but even with Vulcan's unquestionably extensive muscles, he was unable to kill it. They were too evenly matched.
Ultimately,
He's a tough
Vulcan
boy.
made a desperate attempt to rid the galaxy of this green menace. He sacrificed himself by tackling the beast into the temple machine's power generators, detonating them, shattering the war machine in its entirety, and saving the Imperium from one substantially sized issue. For a time. Then it came back. And there were 5 others. The War of the Beast was weird.
This...
It gets all messy.
Wow, yes, this does make an uncomfortable amount of sense. The power generators of Orc war machines tend to run on pure war powers.
War power, what a name.
This would mean that Vulcan bathed his being utterly in the collective psyches of billions of orcs.
Which is why he has those weird moments where he talks all orky. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Evidently, upon his recent return, the results have been,
mixed.
Well, when I last met Vulcan, I could not help but notice that he wasn't quite the same. I mean, of course, none of us are the same.
I am still me.
But he's a special case.
My daily 5-minute mirror gazing reinforces this.
What do you mean, Magnus?
I don't mean to...
And it's funny now, because if you've read The End of the Death, he had... When he was being tempted by Khorne, he kept being like, I am Rogel Dorn. I am Rogel Dorn. He just kept going.
Worry you.
Saying that amplifies my worry.
Remember how soul fusion is a thing that can occur?
Yes. Sounds gross.
Of course I remember, you should.
See, I think part of the Orc Gestalt consciousness might have fused with Vulcan's mind. He has these little fits, you see.
So my son is now half-orc.
Yes?
Fan-fucking-tastic. One boy is half-demon and one half-orc. What an absolutely horrid way to get an extended family.
My viciously slandered foreskin. Our brothers-in-law are orcs.
Oh my.
Would you imply that Primarchs are our brothers?
Stepbrothers, maybe?
The whole concept of family is losing its appeal by the second.
I don't know.
Hey,
No.
Magnus, you ever heard of Wincest?
No! Kill him!
Oh no.
Did he
Say,
kill him?
Magnus.
Did he kill him? This is an important question because I like Sanguinius, so I really, no, not siblings like that. No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Good, I'm glad that he deleted him. No, I'm not a Sweet Home Alabama girl. No. Definitely not. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Okay, no. It's separate. Primarchs and custodians, no. They're not. No. I'm not genetically related, okay? Okay?
Hypothetically, if you and Vulcan were to fuse, would I get one whole son and one absolute abomination?
No, I think we'd become 1/4 calculated, 1/4 cuddly, and 2/4 bane of all spines.
My spine has shattered upon the very concept.
Magnus, you must tell us of Corvus now.
I have not much to tell, in all honesty. He has a really depressing beard, and I'm fairly certain he's been stuck inside the Engine of Woes for centuries.
He smells of ammonia.
He probably passed the time writing heavy-handed poetry about birds and super death birds.
This sounds accurate.
Yes, it does.
Despite the fancy new curse words Corvus will no doubt shower me in, it is genuinely good to hear of their return. I expect them home by next month. So, in 5 years real time.
Yeah.
I'm planning on getting him a chronometer for his birthday.
He has a birthday?
Now there is only one question left to be answered. Remember how we spoke about your talent for finding failure earlier?
I unfortunately remember.
Follow-up question to that would be, exactly what kind of mission have you set the flaxen cylinder up to horribly fail at?
Oh, shit.
Would you like to take a break?
Yes!
Good. We will reconvene in 84 years.
Why?
Hey, I know we're kind of past it now, but should we have mentioned how the Beast held Terra at gunpoint with a weaponized remover?
No. No, 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 no. No.
We have sandwiches.
That is the scones!
Scones are sandwiches.
No.
They are cakes!
No, you don't put butter and cheese on cakes.
You are supposed to put clotted cream and jam on top!
Scones are not cakes. Cakes are supposed to be sweet.
Yes.
Force Commander! The scones, they're sweet!
No, you do not use sugar to bake scones.
Gah! You dare?
What?
Scones are sandwich breads.
Wait, no.
Scones are not fucking bread!
Yes, they are made of bread.
You dare?
You must put a stop to these giant tales to see what the true and faithful are made of.
You will stop. One way or the other.
See, I know it's a joke, but that looks like sandwich bread. That's not a scone. Scones, I think, in my opinion, are supposed to be sweet. Or if the bread itself is not sweet, it has, like, jelly or something similar inside.
No,